Let us welcome a special guest, Shri Sanjeev Joglekar, Member Secretary, Goa Energy Development Agency, Government of Goa, for gracing us with his presence. I now request our honorable guest, Shri Sanjeev Joglekar, to kindly join our dignitaries to formally inaugurate the Manufacturing Conclave 2026 by the traditional lighting of the lamp. I also invite Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar, Mrs. Bhakti R. Dembe, Shri Rajkumar Hajiani from SBI Goa, Shri Nitin Desai, and Shri Mangirish Pai Raikar, immediate chairman, ASSOCHAM Goa Council, to kindly join. Request our dignitaries for the day to kindly take your seats on the dais. I now request Dr. Sagar Salgaonkar, Chairman of the ASSOCHAM Goa Council, MD, Geno Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, to formally commence the inaugural session with his opening address.
Distinguished guests, industry leaders and friends, once again a very good morning. After a very productive panel discussion by the various industry leaders, moderated by Shri Pranay Prabhugaonkar. It is now a moment of great pride and honor for ASSOCHAM to, on behalf of ASSOCHAM, for me to formally inaugurate today's MSME Conclave. Our chief guest, Shri Maureen Goodin, the Honorable Minister for Industries, for unavoidable circumstances due to he is not able to attend today morning, but I'm sure that he will grace us with his presence later during the day. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome our special guest for this inaugural session, Shri Sanjeev Joglekar, Member Secretary, Goa Energy Development Agency, Government of Goa. We are privileged to have your expertise with us today, as the department's initiatives are the driving force behind the green transition we seek to achieve within our industrial clusters. As we discuss our theme today, powering MSMEs from energy savings to sustainable growth, we are inspired by the proactive policy framework you all have championed. Whether it is navigating regulatory transitions or identifying scalable green solutions, the support of your ministries remains the backbone for our industrial resilience. We are eager, sir, to hear your insights on how we can further align our local manufacturing capabilities with the global standards of competitiveness and sustainability. ASSOCHAM remains committed to fostering a robust ecosystem for industrial growth and innovation across the country. Thank you for your gracious presence today, and once again, welcome all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite a special guest, Shri Sanjeev Joglekar, to share his valuable insights with us.
Good morning, distinguished guests. representative of the industry. Uh, Considering what is the situation today for energy, I would like to share one experience I had in my service in the year 2013 with you, which I feel is very important today as we are discussing self-reliance. So, as you know, there was a delegation that went to Europe in 2013 to see some waste management facilities to adopt in the state of Goa. So, before the visit, the Indo-Austrian Forum invited our chairman, Mr. Norona, Pollution Control Board chairman, to come and visit a district called Wendland in Austria. So he said to me, the rest of the delegation will go, we will wait at Vienna, we will visit that district, and then we will come back. So with Norona sir, I went to Vienna, and we were picked up by an ex-member of Parliament of Austria who drove us approximately 100 to 150 kilometers from Vienna to a district called Wendland. Till I went there, I was not aware, what is the purpose of the visit and what we are going to see. So on the way, the member of Parliament explained what the district of Wendland has done, what is different from other places in Austria. So we had gone to see a society of what I would call a society or a group of farmers, 800 farmers from the district of Austria. And when we went there, they had a very, very big building complex, and the farmers were providing for everything that happened in that district. Be it any function, where is baking, wheat, grains, everything. That is understandable. But what was important is that we drove in a car of the Member of Parliament, which had traveled 250,000 kilometers on biodiesel in 2013. So the farmers in Wendland had developed 40 type of oil seeds to extract biodiesel. And all their farming equipments which are there in the district, all operated on biodiesel, whether it's a car, whether it's a truck, whether it's a farm equipment like tractors and tillers, every equipment was running on biodiesel. We went and saw the complex. So they were providing support for all the events and functions that happened in the district. Also, they were producing fuel for the district, and they were the predominant suppliers for MWay. You must have heard of MWay products. So all certified products from MWay, where most of the raw material was coming from the farmers. Then from that facility, when we went there and we met the farmers, so the representative of the farmers said that we had set a goal for ourselves, that we are not going to import anything from the other districts of Austria. We'll be self-reliant, our district will be self-reliant in everything. So they had one small issue that they didn't have any big river or a sea adjacent to their district, nor a lake. So what to do about fish? So they took expertise of scientists and fishing and they developed tanks to grow fish. So that was one shortcoming which was there. That also was addressed by the farming society. Pursuant to that visit, then we went to their municipality. Most of the public buildings already had solar. They not only had solar, they had geothermal energy within the municipality. And means they had explored all the possibilities of renewable energy that could be tapped in that district so that they are self-reliant. Then he took us to a biomass to energy plant. So we reached about 4:35. There was nobody at the plant. Plant was fully operational. It had only 4 employees. So 2 employees which lived in the municipality had SCADA systems in their house, and they used to monitor the operation of the plant. They used to visit during the day. So he just invited, then we asked them how the plant is operated. So of the four employees, one was a truck driver. So the farmers used to notify the truck driver that they have got 1 truckload or whatever of biomass available. He used to bring it to the silo, automatically loaded into the silo, and the plant was under process. So I asked him how do they do maintenance. So they have got AMC contracts with the suppliers and who have got a frequency of visit. So at that frequency, everybody is to come and check and verify that the plant is operational. They were utilizing this biomass to provide heat during the winter, majorly, and during the summer when the heat was not required, it was converted to electricity. So they are self-sufficient in that respect also. As we are facing this crisis today, I feel that we have to understand the commitment that goes into something that is when we say that we want to be self-reliant. So this was in 2013, then we had Atmanirbhar Bharat. In 2014, we are having Swayambhurna Goa. So I feel that all of us together need to commit ourselves to renewable energy, circular economy, and that commitment has to be deep-rooted, not only in a policy of the government or through schemes and subsidies, but every individual of the state will have to participate and contribute if we have to achieve this goal. Thank you. With this message, I thank ASSOCHAM for inviting me for this inaugural.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Mrs. Bhakti R. Tempo, Chairperson of the Women Empowerment Committee, ASSOCHAM Goa State, and founder of Dempo Agro Farms Private Limited, to kindly extend the closing remarks for this inaugural session.
A very good morning. Our special guest, Shri Sanjeev Joglekar, GEDA, Government of Goa, Dr. Sagal Salgaonkar, Chairman, ASSOCHAM Goa Council and MD, Geno Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, distinguished delegates and friends. It's a profound honor to offer these closing reflections as we conclude our inaugural session today. The theme of this conclave, Powering MSMEs from Energy Savings to Sustainable Growth, is not merely a title, but a call to action for our state's industrial backbone and sustainable scaling. It's my deepest gratitude which we offer to our chief guest, who is unable to be here with us today. But as we all know, he has always been showing his steadfast commitment to the industrial growth of Goa. We also thank our special guest, Mr. Sanjeev Joglekar, for his critical vision of the Department of New and Renewable Energy, which is central to our discussions today. I'm really impressed with the incident he mentioned about how the group of farmers are working in a state, in a country like Austria, and being self-reliant. It is high time we in India take insights from this and become self-reliant and not rely on other nations around the world. By bringing together our government partners, including GEDA and the Directorate of Industries, Trade and Commerce, alongside our industry partners, Desserts and More, SBI Bank, Ganpat University, GSIA, VIA, SIDBI, Canara Bank, and Business Goa, we are creating a unified roadmap for a sustainable Goa. We thank our distinguished guests from the industry and state association, eminent speakers, and the press and media once again for their time and encouragement, which has set a powerful tone for the deliberations to follow. ASSOCHAM extends special thanks to all your presence at this conclave once again. Thank you.